Judge denies mom's attempt to use a red flag law to take weapons from a cop who killed her son. This was dated January 16th, 2020. And it looks like Channel 9 News from out there in Colorado. It says Susan Holmes attempted to use Colorado's red flag laws to seize weapons from CSU. It'd be like, Colorado State University. You know, he might be a cop, but he's working for the university. So get that through your head. There she is. I think if you people lost your son the same way, you'd want answers, and she's not getting the answers. Now, this down here is what got me. I'll put a link to this so you guys can go look at this. It's easy to say, oh, well, we got to protect, we got to get rid of them red flag laws, and I wholeheartedly agree. To me, it's red flags is another form of communist tyranny. That's what that is. But anyway, this is what this person said from the CB Social Justice Project, Fort Collins, 1 day ago. Okay, now you listen to this. You guys make your own decisions. I can't make them for you. Susan Holmes has been exposing the corruption involved in the cover-up of her son's murder by CSU officer Phil Morris. The Colorado Attorney General office represented Colorado State University against Susan Holmes in her open records case. The Attorney General was instrumental in preventing Susan Holmes from getting unredacted copies of the digital records. I mean, that should be open to everybody. Those records would be required for forensic analysis of the digital records of an independent crime lab. Susan Holmes knew she could prove that the police altered the video and the video footage. This is why Colorado University fought to prevent access to these records. Susan Holmes' channel and website can be found on the YouTube under Colorado Corruption. This is why the Attorney General involving in suppressing the truth by preventing access to body camera. Why is the Attorney General involved in suppressing the truth by preventing access to body camera footage? Now, I'm not cop bashing here. It's just like everything else. People want to get to the bottom of things. They want to set their mind straight. That's all they had to do instead of all this other bullshit going on. I think I'd want the same doggone thing. I don't know what the heck is everybody going, oh, well, the poor cop, they're bashing the cops. And no, I'm not bashing no cops. I believe in justice. Whether it's right or wrong, you got to have justice in this world. People have to answer to things. People's minds have to be set at ease. How could this poor woman even sleep at night, not knowing that she didn't look deeper and deeper and deeper? I would. Apparently this happened on a Colorado University campus or something. I know as much about this as what you guys do. And I saw the video of the kid. Looks like he's walking towards the cop. But there's so much missing in that video of that dash cam or whatever it was. There was a lot missing. And I can understand where the lady has concerns. There are other ways to, if somebody has a knife or something like that. I mean, he didn't have a shotgun or a rifle or a handgun or something. He had a knife. All he had to do was shoot him in the leg or something. Everybody's so quick to kill. I mean, if I was on my home turf and had somebody come in with a knife, yeah, I'd drop him in a second if I had the means to do so. But anyway, I think we might want to go start taking a different look at this lady. I'll put a link to this video here. mean, there's so much that happens, people. You know, it just it boggles the mind sometimes. You know, they enter the wrong house and they shoot somebody and they walk away scot-free. You know, Congress and the Supreme Court allowing the Constitution to be changed from you have to have a warrant to enter a house for probable cause, to put this back into where it was, instead of this no-knock warrant where they can just barge you into a house, whether it's the right house or the wrong house, shoot things up, tear things up, and then leave. And that's bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll put a link.